Greetings one and all you car booters, looters, wheeler dealers, buyers and sellers, everyone from the Tat Chat when they see this video. Hi everyone, how are you? Hope you're all well. I'm Mr. Dig from Mr. Dig's Deals. I'm an eBay reseller. I'm also from the Tat Chat group on Facebook, and this is a bit of a charity shop haul video for you. So like I say, I hope your sales are going well, because I know some of you have had a few issues with sales and what have you, but I'll address that in a bit. So plus I've also done something that I thought I'd never do. That again a bit later on. So right, okay, what should we start with? I've made a contact, more or less like a business contact if you will, and he supplies shops and stuff like with mugs and stuff like that, and I did him a few favours, and I did a bit of advertising for him on Facebook and stuff like that, and for my trouble he's decided that he'd supply me with some mugs now and again. They're all themed, all boxed, all brand new, so here's the first few of them anyway. A Legend of Zelda mug. And I only pay £1 each of these, so as you can see, quite a lot of gamers out there that probably like these, Legend of Zelda being a popular game as it is. So yeah, I paid £1 for that one. I bought 2 of them from him. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mugs, 2 of them as well. And I know most of these mugs go from about £8 to £10 on eBay. So yeah, they're on there at the moment. A Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellington mug, again £1. So there's a bit of money to be had in there. And like I say, I've got a regular supply now, so I'll be getting a lot more mugs, and you'll probably be seeing a lot more mugs from me, so to speak. So yeah. Doctor Who limited edition collector's plates. I've got 2 of these, so just bear with me for a minute, just hope I don't drop it. This one has authenticity, whatever you call it, authenticity card with it. And for any of the Doctor Who fans out there, it's still in its styrofoam, and this one is Davros, and I paid £2 for that. And I know in the past some have sold on eBay for about £10 to £12 each, probably a little bit more, so that's probably where I'm going to go with that one. Davros obviously being the creator of the Daleks, if you're a Doctor Who fan. So yeah, not a bad little find that for a couple of quid. The second one, in an identical box, was a bit strange, but you'd think, being what the theme is of this one, it'd be a sort of a different box. And this one is, I think he was the 4th Doctor, Tom Baker. You know, all hair and teeth and smiles and what have you. Again, it is authentic. So yeah, and it's got its certificate or its card of authenticity. So yeah, two quid each. Can't complain at that. One of them things you just couldn't leave behind. You know what I mean? So yeah, right. Also, from the same guy I got the mugs from, he does wallets as well, themed wallets, and I'll be getting a lot more of them from him as well. So I just thought I'd show you these. Any Star Trek fans, the original series, USS Enterprise. Yeah, Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock, and again, I got these for £1, and I'm getting a load more of these. I know usually they sell over here, I think, for about £8 or £9, probably a little bit less. But I know I've seen some sell for about £9, £8. They're quite easy to ship. Small letter, second class, 95p, 79p, however much it is these days. So yeah, again, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, quite a lovely green colour. Yeah. And for all you gaming fans out there, World of Warcraft, which I know is quite a popular game. I think it still is to a certain degree. So yeah, the wallets as well, as you can see, little motif inside, and on the back. And I paid him £1 each for them. So quite easily, there's a bit of money in them to be had. Right, a quartz Looney Tunes mantle clock, I'd say. And I did pay a little bit for this. I paid £2.95 for this. And I couldn't find, although I couldn't find one on the same one on eBay. I think I got no problem in getting about £10 for this. 10 with postage and packaging, probably £12, something like that. If anybody's ever come across one of these or can find it on eBay, let me know down in the comments below. But I was quite taken with that. It's got all the regular characters on it. You've got Bugs Bunny, Tweety Pie, Roadrunner, Taz, the little Martian guy, Pepe Le Pew, Foghorn Leghorn, and a few others, Daffy Duck. So yeah, I thought that was quite a nice little find. So I'm quite confident I can get about a 10 to £12 for that. Obviously, being theme based and its theme itself, so yeah, quite pleased with that one. Now, these are paid £4 each. These are Portmeirion, for any of you sort of fanatics of named, I won't say antiques because they're not antiques really, are they? Portmeirion can be, or depending on the age and stuff like that. But these are ceramic travel mugs. Bear with me. And like I say, I paid a bit of these, basically because of the name. This one is Rome? Yeah. Right, Rome. So yeah. And being Portmeirion, and paying what I paid for them, did I pay? Yeah, £4 each for these. And I'm pretty confident I can get about 12, 14 quid, probably a little bit more to be honest with you, being ceramic, being a travel mug, and obviously being themed. So that's the Rome one. And this one is a New York skyscraper. Just bear with me while I get it out of the box. And this one's a yellow one. So like I say, it's got the official stamp on the bottom as well. So whether you can see that. So yeah, again, that's New York theme, New York skyscrapers. So yeah, £4 each, and I'll say I'm pretty confident. So a lot of travel mugs go for, depending on the theme, go for about 12 to 14 quid. But being Portmeirion, I'd expect, and I couldn't find one or any over here. I've seen all international buyers selling them for something like 16, 18 quid plus about 12 quid shipping or something like that. So I might aim a little bit higher for that. So yeah. A dancing Minnie Mouse cheerleader. I paid £2.99 for this. And in the past I couldn't have found any that I've sold in the past. They're on there at the minute, so I'm pretty confident I'll at least either double or treble my money with shipping as well. So yeah, it's not been tested. I haven't tested it yet. The batteries, it takes probably quite a few, two or three big batteries in the feet. So yeah, I was quite pleased with that. I was quite taken with that when I first seen it. So yeah. Now, for anybody, I think back in the 80s, Anybody remember this TV show? V. It's a box set. It used to be on TV on Central really late at night. I think back in the 80s, and it was quite popular. And this is the original series from back then, and it's three DVDs. It's got the final battle, what happens at the end, plus a bonus disc, and then the entire series itself. So, and I paid £2 for that, and I've currently got it on listed at the minute with watches, I hasten to add, at £14.95. So money to be made there, I hope. Right, now at the beginning of the video I did say that I've done something that I thought I'd never do or even contemplate doing, and that is get into men's clothing, buying men's clothing. Now I'm pretty new to this, so I'm going to learn. I'm going to make a few mistakes, but based on names and stuff like that, and I can't find the exact stuff I've bought on eBay, so a little bit of it's guesswork, but I'm pretty confident that they'll sell eventually. So without further ado, I started off a little bit small yesterday. Men's ties, all themed. That one's Winnie the Pooh from Tie Rack, and I paid 50p each for all of these. It's got the official mark on it, if you can see that. And also I paid 50p. I'm actually going to put them on quite high to see how they'd go. I'm chancing my arm, like I say, see where they go. I've got it on for £7.95, that one. And the next one is South Park, a 1999 version of a tie. Not quite sure who this guy is because I don't watch South Park, but I know it's quite popular. So yeah, it's got the emblem on the back. Again, 50p, and again for £7.95. Homer Simpson Duff Beer tie, 50p again, and on for the same price as the other two. If they sell, they sell. If they don't, I can always reduce them and get my money back at the end of the day, or double my money on them, or treble my money on them, even, to be honest with you. So yeah, so there's those. And this morning I really went big, to be honest with you, with name wise, and I went about a couple of men's shirts. Now I know this brand of clothing is quite popular for women clothes sellers, but this is, let me just show you, a men's Fat Fingers shirt, and I paid three quid for this one, and I can't find the exact one on eBay, but I'm pretty confident that I can get about 12 to 14 quid for this, possibly a little bit more, being Fat Fingers. There's the official tag. So yeah, and then I went really upmarket on this. I went really posh. Well, I think it's posh. Savile Row, with purple trim in the inside. It's only a grey one, and I paid again 3 quid for this. So yeah, as you can see, it's standard grey, but it's a large, and I tend to find that larger clothes sell quite well for both men and women particularly, size wise. And again, Savile Row. So yeah, that's it. Nice little, what I think to be a nice little haul anyway. If you've got any comments or any tips, or know of anything that you've seen that I've sold, let me know down in the comments. If you like what you've seen, like and subscribe. And again, on the subject of subscribing, I am now at, from last week I had 50, and and now I'm up to 72 subscribers, and this is my only my fourth video for YouTube, so I'm pretty pleased with that, and the support keeps coming in. I did have quite a bad week in reselling last week. I had a few issues with social media, in particular Facebook. I did ask a few questions and didn't get the answers that I thought I wanted or got, and I acted pretty badly to some of the questioning on there. And this is basically to the Tat Chat group, which is on Facebook, which is a bunch of us like-minded resellers that go to charity shops and car boots. And I just want to say that I made myself out to be a prat, but I'm a big enough man to turn around and say I am sorry. I decided to sort of lay low for a few days and not post any power of positivity posts, but I can assure you the issues I had have been addressed or going to be addressed. Like I say, I've had a few days away from it with one thing and another, and I've come back with fresh eyes, you know what I mean, as you do. I took a step back, sorted out what I wanted to do, and listened to some of the advice I got from one or two of the other Tat Chat group people. Some of them showed me some good support, and I was much appreciated for that. So yeah, if you've liked what you've seen, hit the like button, subscribe, click the little bell down below, and all being well, I'll see you in the next video. I don't think there's anything else. No. Oh, one thing. It's coming home. You know it. It's coming home. And you know what I'm talking about. Woo. Cheers, guys. Thank you.